Hello, everybody. So, I'm doing another daily reading, Twin Flame reading for tomorrow, April 17th, 2019. Okay? And I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm actually doing this with 4 different sets of cards. Um, so, I have 2 or 3 oracle cards in each pile, and then a couple tarot cards, okay? So I have 4 piles, and basically you can pick whichever card set you prefer, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So pick whichever number you want, and, you know, when I get to that, that'll be your reading. You can pick more than 1 if you want to, or all 4 if you prefer, okay? So, with that being said, I'll get started with pile number 1. Okay, and I haven't looked at them, just so you know. I did shuffle them with them face down, so that, you know, it'll kind of be a surprise. Alright, so for pile number 1, okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, right up front, it's like, you know, whoever this is for, you know, you are going to get some type of, you know, offer financially, okay? This is somebody standing there, you know, he's holding this big coin and looking, you know, just waiting to, you know, to give something sacred, okay? Now, I know sacred isn't necessarily something financial, but this is somebody that holds you sacred, okay? I'll just put that out there now. Okay, so then we have choose wisely. Alright, so yeah, so this really goes with that. It's kind of like you are going to get this offer, you know? And it's, again, it's something that you may also hold sacred. See, she's standing there and she's holding that same coin, alright? That same sacred coin, like it's her baby. Alright, so yeah, this is something, you know, that's going to come to you, and, you know, you just have to make a wise choice, again. Alright, so then we have, okay, so the Ace of Clubs, or it's also the Strength card in the traditional tarot deck. So, yeah, so this is also maybe Leo energy. This could be somebody with Leo in their chart, kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah, we do have Earth energy here, but I'm kind of feeling more towards, like, some type of fire. Alright, and then we have a year from now. Okay, so a year from now, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that's going to happen in exactly a year, okay? This is something that is happening sometime this year, within the next, you know, few months, okay? You know, it's not going to be necessarily tomorrow or, you know, in an hour. It could be, you know, but just, you know, kind of, you know, sometime soon down the road, you know, you're gonna find this happening, okay? So, that is pile number 1. I'll just leave that over there for now. So, this is pile number 2. If you pick number 2, we are now on number 2. So, we have the Empress and Judgment. So, yeah, this is like, this is very, like, serendipitous. I don't know why that word just came to me, but it's serendipitous because it's like, you know, that saying, like, the phoenix rising out of the ashes, but it's like serendipitous. It's like you don't really expect it, and then the way it happens is just, you know, not the usual. Okay, so it's like, you know, you're coming into this Empress energy here quite unexpectedly, you know, like maybe even struggling, and you know, you kind of fell a little bit, okay, but it's like something, it's like, see this, there's a hand there with a wand, and it's almost like somebody unleashed a spell, you know, maybe it's you put this spell into the universe, all right, so then we have partnerships and alliances. So yeah, there's more of this kind of energy, like in pile number 1. It's like you're gonna rise up out of the ashes and, you know, have something good, you know, like some sort of agreement, some sort of contract, you know, like, but like a binding contract, maybe a marriage, but not necessarily. It's more something that you've wanted for a long time, you know, like I said, like a contract, some sort of dream you've had, maybe career-wise, you know, that you've been working really hard for, and you know, you've really struggled, like I said, with this judgment, you know, and now you're rising up and getting this finally, okay? So then we have the Hierophant. So yeah, like I said, you know, I was just saying, you know, it's contractual. It's something that's written, you know, and it could be some sort of, you know, union, like romantic union, marriage, but I'm getting more, it's like something that you wanted, and it's finally like being set in stone, okay? It's coming true, okay? And then we have if you believe, yeah, so it's something that you really believed in for a very long time and you've dreamed of, and your dreams are coming true, you know? And it's because, you know, you've believed it, and you just have to continue believing it. Because if it hasn't happened yet, it's coming, okay? Alright, so we will do pile number 3. So, ooh, we have the Sun and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Alright, so definitely this is like some self-love here. I mean, again, it's more, I mean, I know I'm saying this again, and it's kind of like a repeat, but it's just what I'm feeling. It's like rising up out of the ashes. I mean, this cup is kind of like rising up out of the sea. And you see these fish there. I mean, they're just kind of looking like, what? What is going on? You know, because they're looking up at this fish that's just jumping up in just joy. You know, because they've just made it and they're so happy and full of life. And this is you, okay? If you look, the Sun card is like a very, very happy card, you know? And it's like you're happy and content in your life, you know, in what you're doing, you know? And she's sitting there threading just so contently and working so contently. And she has her children around her, and this could be for, you know, a mom out there. You know, you've reached that pinnacle of enlightenment in your life, okay? And so we have obstacles and challenges. So, yeah, it's like, you know, I'm not feeling like there's any obstacles coming for you. It's more like you've accomplished overcoming any challenges and obstacles, okay? It's like, again, you know, you're rising up despite any obstacles and challenges you had, okay? You know, like there's been some mega bumps in the road, but you see there's kind of like enough of a little space there to kind of jump to the other side, and that's what you've done, okay? So then we have the Ten of Hearts or the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot deck. Yeah, so it's like you've had some good luck come to you, you know, like karma has blessed you because you've put out good vibes into the universe. And we have romance. Yeah, so this, you know, with the Ace of Cups and the Sun, it's like not only, I mean, have you found self-love, but you found true love. You know, you're content. You know, that enlightenment. See, with her, with you have the children, the love, you know, and this could also signify that you've, you know, overcome, you know, the hard stuff in your relationship or marriage, and you know, with, you know, having a family, you know, you've overcome it, and the universe is blessing you. Okay, you've gone through a hard time recently, and you know, you've gotten to, you know, this level of enlightenment. Okay, so now we will do the last pile number 5. So we have the Lovers and the Tower. So, okay. So, the Tower is like sudden. The Tower's out of nowhere. It's like lightning strikes. You know, like a dynamite going off or a volcano erupting. Okay, so it's like out of nowhere, you know, you're getting love. There's a decision in love. And this would also be Gemini energy, because this is the Gemini card. And you see the X on there? You know, it's kind of like, and it's on a heart, coincidentally or not coincidentally. You know, it's kind of like X marks the spot. And, you know, the universe is just bringing it in now. You know, it's something that, you know, you don't see coming. But it's good, you know. The Tower isn't, you know, always necessarily bad, you know. Sometimes the Tower can have a bad reputation, you know. It can seem dark, as you can see. But in this sense, you know, no. You know, it's not always bad. You know, the Tower can be very, very good energy, you know, because not all good things, you know, come planned, you know. They just kind of like swoop in out of nowhere. We don't expect it. You know, it's kind of like a surprise. And this is a surprise coming to you, okay? So then we have light. Yeah. So, yeah, this is something that is like coming down to you and you don't expect it. See how she's looking up and she's like, oh my God, what is that? You know? It's that lightning coming down. It's that boom, you know, out of nowhere. You see that explosion behind that X with the heart, you know. You don't see it coming. You don't see this person coming. You don't see this life coming, starting, but it just kind of comes, you know. And again, we have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's like a wish, you know. Maybe, you know, like again, there might be a little confusion here because you don't expect it. Because again, she kind of looks a little confused but amazed at the same time, you know. So it's definitely good energy here, yeah. And then we have look for a sign. So yeah, and there's more. See that big bolt of lightning? Wow. Yeah, I mean, you really kind of can't make it up. I mean, it's like, you know, it's really just coming down out of nowhere to you. You know, you literally like, you know, look for a sign, you know, look up in the sky, you know, tonight or tomorrow night or even during the day, you know. It could be, you know, a sign at any time, okay, but it's definitely something good just coming out of nowhere, all right? So with that being said, that is the daily twin flame reading for tomorrow, April 17th. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope at least one of these piles resonated with you. If not, there are other tarot readers on YouTube that are great that you can check out as well. And if you do like this video, you can subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate that. Thank you. And I will be back next time with another reading. I will see you later.